Howdy, folks. Welcome back to the Skyrim series episode, I believe it to be 69. Nice. Um, where we are in the College of Winterhold. We're doing our first lessons. We've got to listen to Tolfdir. We just got here, so this is a brand new quest.
Will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented. You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken.
No, we haven't.
Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage.
I should have said no, sir.
I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
Dangerous research must be a problem here.
Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
What's the purpose of the college?
Purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners or treated as an amusing diversion by politicians. It shapes worlds, creates and destroys life. It deserves proper respect and study. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us.
I'd like to know more about the college's history.
I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid.
What happened in the last few hundred
Great
years?
Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched.
What caused the Great Collapse?
No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case.
Tell me more about the Great Collapse.
The Sea of Ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. Most residents of Winterhold abandoned what was left of the city. The college survived, and so here we remain. Now if you... excuse me.
We'll do that in a little bit. Let's go to the Arcanium. Hey, I learned from Tilfdar, I think his name is.
You can see me?
Of course I can.
Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent.
I'd like you to train me in illusion
I
magic.
shall explain to you the mysteries of the Outer Realms.
Dang it, man. Which are the best illusion spells?
Oh my, that's quite a difficult question. Never underestimate the ability to influence others. Whether they're friends or foes, they're almost all susceptible to illusion spells. They can turn the tide of a battle in a moment's notice. There are also spells that help in avoiding conflict altogether. Invisibility is tricky to master, but exceptionally useful.
Is there any college business I can assist with?
There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing.
Alright, I'll help.
Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for these energies. Go to each focal point and remove
I'm
whatever
not doing this, most likely.
Return the gloves to me.
Maybe
when
later.
finished. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences. You know, they take a look.
He really doesn't have much gold.
All right, then.
Who are you?
I don't
Oh.
want to see you treating any of these books poorly. You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Yeah. I need to find a moth priest.
A moth priest? What in oblivion do you need a moth priest for?
My business is my own. Just tell me what I need to know.
Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The Moth Priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a Moth Priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Dragonbridge.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies.
What are?
Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her, and I know what she's been up to.
What's your problem with Feralda?
My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you. Until next time.
Hey, Vilcus.
I don't want... Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
What have you got for
I
sale?
have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them.
Will you take some of this stuff? It's quite an impressive library.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
Take your work very seriously.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
Are there any special books you're looking for? Yeah, there's a
As
quest.
a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian and devoted all his time to research and study, but more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
Okay.
All right, then.
Like, I don't think they'd make me read all these just to see if I could find... Just to see if I could find it.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Yeah, it sounds like it. You hate Feralda, I get it. Alright. So, we moved on with the Moth Priest line.
Welcome, welcome. We
Hello.
were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it,
Vilkas is cracking me up.
and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Safety.
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Don't listen to him. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with a demonstration?
Sure.
Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I don't know any.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me.
Oh, it's probably conjuration. Oh, no, it's not. Ah, here we go.
Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Let's get back to your Vasker. We
Now,
want to pay our
cast the
respects
ward
to
spell
Kodlak's
and
spirit.
keep it up.
All right, then. Until next time.
Hold still. Excellent work.
That's
Well,
sick. I didn't even know that.
Excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Saarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity.
There it is.
I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely.
What is it you do here?
I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
Does the Archmage often ask for advice?
Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
I'd like to know more about the Thalmor.
Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future.
You're full of crap. Who are you?
Enchanting services. The local Nords may not like us. You've come to the right place. I'd be happy to
Dang it,
teach
man.
you.
You can enchant something?
Savos doesn't. I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, perhaps Urag has a book you can read.
Thanks for nothing.
My pleasure.
That's funny.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns
Interesting.
are not of mine.
Alright, well. Two birds with one stone. As we head over to Saarthal. Looking to complete that Galder Amulet quest. That one. Do that one later. Gotta return to Isern on that one, yeah, I know. Where is it? There it is.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside?
I'm ready.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine...
Ooh.
I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
What are we looking for?
Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence.
What's so important about this place?
We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Alright, there's two things we're doing in here. We're following Tolfdir.
I'm not so sure we should be here.
Earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Saarthal. This is an exciting opportunity. Well, are there any questions before we begin?
I don't have any more questions. What would you like me to do?
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Cesargo, what? Please be careful here. All right, everyone. Let's be careful, but have fun.
I like this dude. Oh, he's in here. Yeah. Cool. This feels as though...
Do you think there's treasure here? Something to make Cesargo a powerful wizard? You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert-level destruction spells yet?
Not yet, but I will.
Ah, this is good. But Jizargo will know them first. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jizargo.
You seem excited to be here.
Oh yes, Jizargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here.
Jizargo is
Hopefully
evil.
small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing.
Why do you think we're here?
Because Torfdir says so. He says there are things to learn here. Until next time.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secure.
Hello, Arniel.
I'll be amazed if we find anything useful here.
Tolfdir sent me to help you.
What? Ah, yes. You. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
What do you know about Encano?
He asked far too many questions about my research. I think the Thalmor are trying to steal my work. I haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. Can't breathe a word of it. Uh-huh.
Alright, looks like 4 doors. This can't be right.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
I'm trapped in here.
How in the world did that happen?
I pulled an amulet off the wall.
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
Okay, I'm just gonna put it on.
Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder, what effect might your spells have? Please be careful here.
Did you
The site
see
isn't
that?
entirely secure. Well, would you look at that? This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
This is very, very interesting quest.
Why in the world would this be sealed on? What is this? I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
Hello?
Mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, Mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
Some sort of ghost or apparition appeared. It spoke to me.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
Yeah, it said something about danger ahead and the
The
Psijic Order.
Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The
Caskets.
Have no connection
Caskets.
To these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
What's the Psijic?
They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place.
And why is the Psijic Order contacting me?
I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy. Until next time.
I am no mage.
This is simply fascinating. Be prepared to defend yourself. Is someone there?
I haven't used flames in a while.
I've never seen anything like this in ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I've never seen anything like this in ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should press on. Seems to be fine with this vision of yours, man.
I want to get my destruction back. I liked favoriting Sparks because it was fun to just dual cast it. Open Saarthal. This is gonna be fun. What? Alright. That is so loud, man. Dang. I need to heal really bad. Can I get like a damage thing? Dang, man. Good, Vilcus. They were tough. I think everything scales in this game. It's like I could have done this earlier and it wouldn't even have been this hard. I have so much money, man. Well, I only have 15k now because I spent like 7k just to get half a level. I'm actually happy to do that, though. Let's keep it moving, man. Where are you going, dude? Oh, Joe, kill him. Good job. Yeah, I don't know how to get through here. Oh. That wasn't very hard. I really gotta remember to save. I'd like to get to my next level. Oh. Oh. Brother hit me hard. Effing Death Lords, they're not easy. Not easy at all. That helps me know if there's somebody near. I effing knew it. I just had to test it. I had to test it. I'm sorry. I had to test it. Snake, whale. Eagle. Whale. Wait, what? Oh, shoot. Those two are right. Okay, hold on. I've got those two correct. The one more turn of this one. Yeah, beautiful. Whew. Save. I'd again like to hit this level.
Hold on, my boy, hold on. I thought it high time I caught up with you. This is simply fascinating.
I don't need the alchemy lab. New helmet. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to Lydia. The boots are a little heavy. Alright. If we're doing this, we're doing this now.
Well now, would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like this. Why is this buried so far within Saarthal?
Okay. That just isn't working. Another writ of sealing. What are those two? Juric, murderer, betrayer, condemned by your crimes against realm and lord. May your name. Okay.
I'm not the only one seeing this, am I? Why, this is utterly unique. Be prepared to defend yourself.
What is this thing?
I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
Hold on. Once he died quickly. Or once he could be hit. Still didn't upgrade. Ooh, 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 ooh. What kind of gauntlets am I using right now? Nice. All right. We've made it back out. I'm going to call the episode here. We've done a lot today. Did all of Saarthal, which is great. And we will see what the Archmage has to say next. We've got a lot of quests. I mean, a ton of quests that have to get done. This game is getting extremely thick again. I need to start really focusing in on a few of them. Like, I think I can finish... First off, I can finish Forbidden Legend pretty easily. And then, like, this, well, maybe not this. This is the whole Dawnguard line. But, like, yeah, I can finish the Companions line. All I have to do is return to Isran on a couple of these. I haven't even done that one. This is the end of the Thieves Guild line. Yeah, I mean, we're like kind of near the end of a lot of these lines. Yeah. And then all these, I don't really care as much about. Just maybe if I hit them, I'll hit them. But these are the main ones I care about. So if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's it for me. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.